intuition, marking key levels and keeping it real. But new traders cry, thinking we steal.
You stole my chart.
That's what they say, but the levels don't change, they've been that way. Experienced traders, we see the same zone. Support and resistance, that's how it's known. Price touch once, then it touched twice. Market up clean, yeah, that's precise. Trade intuition, don't play those games. You're new to the charts and don't know how to trade. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
They act like they found some secret key, like support and resistance ain't plain to see. Trade intuition, just laugh and move. Been trading for years, sticking to rules. Zone been tested, history clear. Fake accusations, we don't do fear. Market upright, wait for the break. Risk on lock, no trades on faith.
No need to flex, no need to fight. Charts don't change overnight. Patterns repeat, same old game, but new traders quick to place the blame.
Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
Trade intuition, don't claim what ain't new. Price action, clean, do what it do.
They mad at the truth, but facts remain. Price moves in zones, always the same. Stop with the noise, stop with the hate, or get left behind. It's never too late.
No shortcuts, no hidden codes, just structure, patterns, highs and lows. Trade intuition, see the game unfold. While they stuck on drama, losing control. Real traders mark up the same damn line. Ain't nobody stealing, it's all online. New traders mad, but they'll soon see. Price repeats, just history. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes. Yeah. Open your eyes. Trade intuition, breaking it down. Teaching the truth, no fakes around. No flex, no stress, no games, no lies. Let's make this money, watch it rise. Let's make this money.
All right, guys, let's make this money in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff is too much, in my opinion. Way too much. Right now, I'm looking at short Bitcoin. I actually entered it here. I told my group that I was going to enter it once it broke this, but I saw it coming up way up here to our range high or value area high, and I entered it, and then it's like, let me cancel it because I'm going to be on the stream, and I love looking at this because I do 75x leverage to see if it's going the opposite way, and it's like, you know what, let me just close it. And right now it's coming down. Oh, it's coming down. Oh man. Let's see here. So this is what I do, guys. I trade Bitcoin. I trade other coins too, but normally Bitcoin I trade it on a higher leverage because I'm just looking for little moves. And why am I looking at this? Well, before we do that, Joe, why don't you get to zooming out? Okay, we'll do that in a little bit. Right now I'm looking at making money. Of course, you know, we had this really nice run up. The New York session ran it up. Then of course this current session, it's continuing it, and then we had our high. Came down. Let's hide this stuff so we can kind of see what we're looking at. And this is, so what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to trade, and you can use this on a very small time scale. However, just remember, the lower the time frame, the lower the time frame, the more volatility, the more ups and downs that you're going to get. And this could lead to potentially your higher time frames playing out, or making your higher time frames reverse. Because, well, it makes up, the larger time frames make up the little time frames, and the little time frames are a part of the higher time frames. Hopefully all that made sense. So what I'm looking at here, we had this really nice run up. Let's go ahead and close this, or I just hide it for now. Hide this. Had this really nice run up. Then it started coming down and coming down. So I'm thinking once it crosses this level, I want to short. And matter of fact, one of my admins asked, anybody looking at short? They did a poll in the group. Anybody looking at short? And it's like, well, I am. And so that means others are looking for, in the group, are looking to short this too. Coming up, made a higher high, which is good. Coming down, coming up, coming down. This could right here be the start of the pullback, maybe. If we break this level, so here's the thing. What makes the thought process valid and what makes it invalid? Well, the valid is when we break this level. This is step one, but we need to break this level. Breaks this level, we're golden. In my opinion, at least until it reverses. What makes it invalid is if it breaks this level. And we're gonna say hi to the chat in just a moment. Came up, come down, broke this level, looking good. Lower high, amazing. Lower low, perfect. But we pretty much closed right here. So this is showing very strong support. Now, a safer entry for the short is the break of, you can't see the numbers, is the break of 92,640. This would be a safer entry. Here is very risky, but you're also reducing the amount of percentage that you might lose instead of waiting for down here. So let's say we did enter here, not saying that I am, but I really want to. Let's say that I entered here. I entered here. And then it came up here. It started crossing the value area high. That what happened? Yeah, I started crossing here. I was like, you know what? Let me close it because I'm gonna be on in the live stream. Let me just close it. And then it started coming down. I was like, oh, let me reopen it again. And this is because this is my thought process. And I'm trying to get it kind of higher up here. I thought I had it drawn out. I must have erased it. But I'm really thinking it's going to come down. So with that being said, whenever I'm doing this, I want to be laser focused on this. And I don't like to, because when you're doing a live stream, it does take away from your focus. So I was like, let me just close it. And then right now I open it back up, Bitcoin, because I just posted a chart for the group. Y'all can see this right now. I just posted a chart for the group. I was like, oh, I'm running late. I go in right now and I look at it's like, oh man, we got turbo. We're gonna pause for a brief change. Coming back to our regular schedule program. All right. So I do think that a short would be nice. However, we got to think about this. Right now, everybody's bullish. Everybody's really hyped up. You know, we're going to 100K, 150, 200. So doing a short right now is very high risk. Safer is when it breaks this up. So let's go ahead and set an alert. Let's set an alert, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get preoccupied with other things. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Let's go and do a set alerts, and let's actually set the alert. And this will be for our short. If we do a short, right now we're in longs, and this was one of them right here. So let me see if I can bring this out. So this is one of them. It's a 2, maybe 3x long. And again, risk management is very important. Risk management is very important. We entered here, and we're thinking it's going to come up, come down, come up, break the level. Sure enough, you know, it did go up, down, broke the level finally, and then came back down to our anchored VWAP. I love averages. The VWAP is amazing, and I love doing anchored VWAPs because they give me the average of the volume. I love using the fixed range volume profile because it gives us the point of control. I love using moving averages because it gives us the average of the candle body closes. And then of course I tie all that in with our basically pivots. You know, higher time frame, the better it is, stronger it is, the more areas that it touches, the stronger that level is. So all this is the stuff that I teach y'all every single day. And you know, this is what we're using to do our trades. That's it. Just that. And if you use indicators, great. If you use patterns, great. Use whatever's working. First target hit. So whenever you see these, this is where our stop loss was. Then we moved it up. Then we moved it up again. And then here, I posted, you know, because it came up here and it started kind of coming down and it started going up a little bit. I was like, man, I would really hate for the market to turn and our last target not hit. What if it comes up here, just rolls over, and then the market just dumps? So I said, hey guys, if I were you, I recommend taking profits right here. This was about 2.5 hours ago. I recommend taking profits right here. And sure enough, you know, we didn't close out the trade. We're only taking 50% out every time and then letting the rest ride. And as this is going, what I'll end up doing is moving up our stop loss again. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. If it continues going, well, it continues going. So, you know, do the math, 2x, 3x on those. And then, so the worst we can do right now is 2 to 3x on this. If you just did a regular spot trade, well, then you get about 6%. There you go. All right, that's in the group. All right. Let's see here. I saw something about fanny packs. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. We got Mr. Medina in the house. What's up, Mr. Medina? What's going on, buddy? What is going on? Let me go ahead and pull this back up. Where is my chat? There we go. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for everybody being here. We got Tano in the house with the bingos and the bangos. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. We got Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Appreciate you, man. Does this man ever sleep, or is he a vampire? Uh-huh. Can you imagine that? Story time. Can you imagine that if you were a vampire? Hopefully, you'd want to be smart and learn stuff, whether it's, you know, energy, mechanics, engineering, anything, camping, survival skills, and then just have all those hundreds and hundreds of years of experience and, you know, just knowledge. That would be amazing. And just imagine the wealth you would have. That would be crazy. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think he slept in his other life. Probably. I don't know. Probably. Let's see here. We got Striker Heart in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? See, yeah, guys. Smash the like. Smash the like. It does help support the channel. And we're growing. We're growing. Look at that. Almost 21. Almost 21. So happy, guys. So happy we're doing it. It's a lot of hard work. It is a lot of hard work, but I'm very dedicated to making you money. And I'm showing you all the skills that it takes to make this money. So hopefully, if you do, you know, if you do end up learning a whole bunch. Oh, I forgot to use my other mouse. This one clicks. If the clicking annoys you, let me know and I will get my other. I was going to get it before the show and I just completely forgot. But yeah, so just kind of give you a heads up. Now, of course, we do have our group. If you do want to join the group, here it is. Reach out to me, trade_intuition. This is a monthly, I'm sorry, this is the yearly. You get a month free. You save a whole bunch of money and you get all this stuff. I'm not going to bore you to death with it. If you want it, reach out to me, trade_intuition. We also have a monthly available if you would like to do that. Reach out to me, reach out to me. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Who else is here? Who else is here? We got Baba Yaz. What's up, my guy? What's going on, man? Appreciate you for being here. Let's see. What's up, late nighters? Yes, indeed. Okay, going down the list. Yeah, I love that song. Tell me you're new without saying a word. You stole my chart. I love it. You stole my chart. Oh, man, I'll never forget that. I was accused of stealing a chart one day. Turns out I actually posted it a day prior to the people they thought I stole from. And then, of course, a whole bunch of drama happened afterwards. It was just drama. So it is what it is. But I tell you this, I tell you one thing. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. All right, here we go. Sam says, is it your fanny pack? Uh-oh. Where is it? Where is it? I love you guys. See, we got Artist Miller in the house. What's up, brother? What is going on? See here. CJ, thank you, CJ, for being here. You guys are great. You guys are great. Baba Yaz says, found my creatine. Now looking for my fanny pack. You seen my fanny pack? It's pimping. That's funny. See, I consider it short if it drops to 92.5. 92.5. Okay, so where's your 92.5? 92.5, right around here. Okay, so once it breaks this, the lows, sounds good. Sounds good. Mine's a little bit higher than yours, right at kind of while it closes on the 5-minute time frame. And again, this all depends on your exchange. For example, I was charting on Binance. I always do for some reason because I always have it up. But what I need to do is chart on my my accounts on Blowfin, because these levels are different. Even though they kind of look the same, they're different. So sometimes I'll jump in and I'll look, it's like, and I'll rechart it on my thing, on my exchange. I was like, oh, this is different. I jumped in a little bit sooner than I wanted to with the amount of leverage. The amount of leverage that I have, I mean, it's pretty crazy. All right, moving on to here. Going on the list. Oh my gosh. You guys great. Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. What's up, Road Dog? Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you, my man. And thank you for the end of your show, asking if I was going to go live. I was kind of contemplating it as like, since Road Dog asked, I'm going to do it. Just, you know, hopefully, because one thing that I do is if I don't have viewers, I cut the show. Like this morning, earlier today, I almost got the show early. I looked at it and I was like, no way. So I'll give it some time, but like, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, I cut my shows early when that happens. Joe, you're not very popular that way. I'm here to make you money, guys. I'm here to make you money. Ask me questions. Ask me about charts. Ask me about trading. I will let you know. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you, man, being here. Okay. Holy smokes. We got Porky in the house. Now, this dude right here, I really like this dude. He actually, he's a real one. Just like how Road Dog's a real one, this dude's real. And I started watching him, and he's got a lot of subscribers now, but I started watching him, and like right off the bat, he says, listen, guys, I'm for profit. You don't hear people say that. He goes, I'm for profit. You know, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, this and this. I'm not sure if he has a paid group or not, but you know, this dude, he's a real one. You know, Road Dog's a real one. I'm a real one. He's a real one. Let me see if I can bring up his channel. But this dude, he tells you how it is. He tells you how it is. He doesn't try to sugarcoat anything. Let's come over here. I have a lot of people that I watch, and some that I only watch so that I could so I can show you what not to do. So here he is. I'm gonna put his in the stream right here. Send it. This guy's really good. He does a lot of shorts, and I've been a lot of them have been coming up on my YouTube shorts feed. So of course, you know, anytime I see him or anybody's shorts, I always smash the like. I, you know, leave a comment, just simply saying I smashed the like, because that's engagement, and this is what we need. This dude's killing it, man. 1.39 subscribers, killing it. I was watching him before, I believe, his 1K subscribers, and he's really good. He's really good. He's been in the game for a while, so strongly recommend checking out my buddy. And then of course we have my buddy Road Dog. Road Dog, he is really good as well. Absolutely love this dude. And let's go ahead and put, where is it? Trying to go for the chat. What happened to my chat? Oh, let me just put the chat over here. I don't know what happened to my input thing. But we got Road Dog as well. Road Dog, love this dude. He's my buddy. Talking to him all the time, you know, on Telegram. He's helped me out a whole bunch with my music. Now, he also has music. I love this dude. He's got, I don't like country, but there's some of his songs that are country. And I mean, I find myself just like, you know what? I think I might change my mind. But you just type in Road Dog topic, and I'm losing everybody. Here, Road Dog topic, And this is, he's got 82 songs, guys. Absolutely killing it. So let me put this in here as well. Copy. And of course, for my music, I would strongly recommend y'all go to, let me see, can I put it in here? Yeah. So for my music, Spotify, same thing with Road Dogg. Anywhere you can listen to music, Spotify, Amazon Music, any music platform, just search Road Dogg Crypto and you'll find them. For me, it is Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition, and I have a bunch of my songs on there. Joe, you are getting way off topic. It's not my fault. It's Porky's. It's Porky's fault. But let me see. Can I click on this? Nope. Oh, but I can click on this. So this is on Spotify. These are my songs, and these songs, they actually help you learn. These songs help you learn. So I have Hindsight Hustler, Favorite, By the Dip, How Low Can It Go, Liquidation Congregation, Chasing the Pump, a whole bunch of songs, teaches you how to trade. All right, moving on. I lost everybody. All right. If you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. If you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. So still going on with the chat. Let's see here. Artist Miller says, I see a breakout coming very shortly on a lot of coins. Yes. Right now, a lot of coins are taking off. Now, one thing that I strongly, like, I'm always the voice of reason in my group, and I let them know, all right, guys, like, a lot of coins are pumping right now. Don't chase them. If we're not in it, don't worry. Let it retrace. And if the market is still good after it retraces, it'll break the resistance, and then we can enter. Basically, everything I'm showing, it'll break it, we enter, and now we're good. But you don't want to enter on a pump, and then you enter it, and then what happens? It comes down, and then now maybe the market reverses, comes down, and then you're hoping, wishing, and praying. You know, you're not religious, but you're buying candles, so many candles that it's a fire hazard, and then sure enough, stop loss hits, and you're like, dang it. But that's because you're chasing the pump. Don't chase the pump. It'll come to you. So here, you got here an instant like smash. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Bobby Guy says, Patty Pack, Neil, my C phrase is in that pack, I think. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Going to the list. Yes, Ryan says, the man, the myth, the legend, Road Dogg in the house. Appreciate you, Road Dogg. Appreciate you very much. Okay, going down the list. Yeah, so for me, Porky, anytime I see people who come to my stream and like I really, really like them, first thing I do, as soon as I see you, man, I'll give you a shout out. And there's a lot of people out here in the space that don't want like my people to go anywhere else. For me, you know, Road Dogg's people are here. My people go to Road, and I'm always, you know, telling people about certain people, because in my opinion, it's best to get from the information. It's like you're baking a cake, and you know, someone has really great ingredients, someone has a really great recipe for the ingredients, and so what you do is you pick and choose what's working for you, and then you make it your own. That's what I always think. There's a lot of people out here where it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna tell anybody about anybody else because I just want them looking at me. No, I encourage everybody to go and look and find people. And what's really difficult is finding people that are good for the space and in the space. It's very difficult because there's a lot of people out there that all they want to do is sell you something. Now for me, Joe, you're trying to sell something. I offer this to you. If you want it, great. If you don't, I teach you everything here. I literally teach you everything. But if you want to learn faster and have access to me almost 24/7, you join the group. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Dang, these thumbnails are way better than mine. Oh man, the one I did right now was trash. Yours are good. The one I did right now is trash. Oh, his thumbnails. Yeah, mine are. I gotta get better at it. I gotta get better. All right, Sui trying hard to break that structure. Yeah. So we'll look at Sui. Any other coins, guys? Any other coins? We're gonna look at Bitcoin on a bigger time frame. Sui. Let's see here. Going down the list. Road dog's hungry. I'm hungry too, man. Hungry but sleepy. See here. I dig your lyrics, T.I. How much more gas does what's the ticker for that one? Is it CET? I don't know. I don't know what the ticker is on that one. See here, that's Baba Yas. All right. Lurking. Got a sore throat. David, appreciate you, man. Make sure to sore throat. Is it from coffee, allergies, whatever it is? You got to do the underlying source. Don't treat the cause. Treat what it is, like what's causing it. Your sore throat. All right. You've been yelling a lot. Come on, move up, go up. I understand. All that yelling did help because we are currently going up, and right now Bitcoin does not want to come down. Does not want to break this level. So let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. So let's go ahead and hide all of this mumbo jumbo. Now, once again, if the clicking bothers you, if you can even hear it, let me know and I will change out my mouse because I was charging it up and it's fully charged. But let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is hearing click, 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 and then the typing. It's like, man, seriously, do you have your mouse like on the keyboard? Really? So here we go. Let's look at the daily. Let's zoom out, zoom out. So looking at the daily, this might look a little bit crazy. Let's go ahead and hide some of our stuff because we don't need this anymore. It's just noise at the moment. So we'll hide this and we'll hide this. What else don't we need? We need this. This is from our previous season. This is in blue. So it's giving us a range and we need this. This is definitely very important. We need this range right here. I'm not sure why I don't have it in a box. So let's go ahead and create another box. Probably hit it. So let's do from here to here. This is our box. This is what we've been talking about for a long time. And this one, we're going to actually put it in orange for Bitcoin orange. Now, this is a zone that is extremely important. We've been talking about this for a very long time. This is when the crypto was going, let's see, if the click's bothering someone, they have bigger issues than a mouse. Yeah, so clicking bothers them. But if the clicking does bother you guys, let me know. If you can even hear it. I don't even know if y'all can hear it. But if you can, let me know. I will change out the mouse. Because some people, it annoys them. And for me, I mean, I hate it. Click, 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 click. But here we have our range, 92. Can y'all see the numbers? No. Yeah, whenever y'all can see the numbers, let me know. But our range is 94,270 and 91,965. This is our range that we've been talking about for an extended period of time. Our first level that we need to break, this was on the 4-hour, but we'll put it to the daily. And we'll go ahead and change this as well. We will change this color to a yellow so it's easy to see. The level that we needed to break was this one. This is step number 1. So what we're doing is we're finding the possible transition from our downtrend, our lower highs. Man, all these alerts are going off. You can't see it, but they're going off right now. This is our alert on So if you want to watch, if you want to see any of these coins, you just let me know. But so far all we have right now is SUI and then SETUS. I don't know what the ticker is on that. So yeah, I can't hear it. Okay, yeah, it's far away from the mouse. So it's literally like this far away. It's just far away. See what Tau on the 4-hour and the 1-hour? Yeah, definitely. So TAO 4-hour and 1 hour. Okay, got it. Okay, going down the list. All right, everything's good. So this was the level, this was the zone that we're looking at. This zone is extremely important because this right here is the first step we need to potentially have the transition from a downtrend to an uptrend. And this zone, once we break this zone, now, in my opinion, we should do very well. This level right here is crucial. And we actually broke above it. So for this level, we'll change it to this color so we can just see it a little bit easier. 91,965. This level is crucial because this was holding up all the support. All this time, support. We broke through it. Then this was when they said crypto was going to be a part of the reserves. We had a huge pump. Next day, took it all back. Then this is our zone right now. We're currently in the zone, which is good. And if we pull back, it would be healthy. We don't want to see straight up. We don't want to see that because it's not sustainable. Eventually, potentially, it could come down. Now, notice my terms: could, might, possibility, potential. All these are non-definitive words. When you say it will do this, it has to do this, it creates a bias in your head to where now your brain is thinking, oh, it cannot do anything but this exact move. Always have a plan A, plan B. So whenever we have a run up, there's an extremely high chance that we're going to have the pullback to take this, and this is called an imbalance, when we just go straight up and there's no coming down, going up, coming down, higher highs, higher lows. It's just straight up. Eventually, the price might come back and take this. Doesn't have to, but usually it does. All right. So right now, we had this really nice pump these past 2 days on Bitcoin, and we're seeing a pump of approximately 10%. That's huge for Bitcoin. Moving 3, shoot, man, even 5% is good. When we double that and do 10, that's pretty big. That's pretty big for Bitcoin. Now, what I would like to see is I would like to see a retracement to about here, which would be nice, you know, right above these wicks, which would put us, well, let us look. It's going to be the 382 on the larger pool and the 0.5 on the smaller pool. So let's just kind of verify this. I don't think it'll come back down. Down, up. Let me adjust this to here, then maybe here. And this is like very bullish scenario. So what am I talking about in reference to the levels? Well, what we want to do is we want to see here. There goes Sui. We're gonna look at Sui right now. Massive breakout. God candle. Yeah, Sui's one that I'm actually looking to short. So there's a long list because they moved a lot, but I'm not going to short them until, you know, we get confirmation, and that's just the break of a support that it needs to create. It hasn't created yet. So we pull from here to here. Man, I'm way off. And we pull from here to here. Okay. So in the smaller pool, I thought this was going to be a little bit, so 38%. So I was a little bit off on this one. The max I want to see it come down to is here for this leg. Now, if it does come back all the way down in here, this is from the larger pool, it would be okay. This would be okay. So we'll go from here to here and we'll do a white. We'll do this one in white. And this would be okay. So let's go and take these off. So one pull was from the entire move. And this would be the 50% mark of that. Then the other pull was from here to here. So we can actually get rid of these. We don't need these anymore. Just got to clear up our chart. This was a very strong level too on the 4-hour time frame. And we found just support. This is what actually changed this uptrend on a lower time frame. I think it's the 1 hour. 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour. So this is what changed. So this to me is very strong because we started doing an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. Then we broke this trend line, but it was fine. We just didn't want it to break this. This is for market structure. I bounced on it, broke below it, bearish retest. Let's go. Shorts, short city. Let's go. Woo. Liquidation, stop loss hit, whatever it is. Came up, broke below it again. Bearish retest. Let's go. But we got to break this level for a short. Sure enough, we break the level, we go short, boom, let's go. Now we're doing this. We broke this level, it's on the daily. We had a small retrace and then just a moon mission. Not sustainable. When it comes down, it'll, in my opinion, come down pretty hard. Man, sold again. All right, so let's stop messing around. Let's actually look. What's this one? Okay, YouTube. All right, so let's look at SUI. SUI. Okay. Yeah, moon mission, man. So we were looking at SUI on YouTube right here. And we're saying, you know, probably do something like up and down, hopefully into this, and then break out. Once we break out, be pretty good. But this is on the 1 hour time frame. And this is the level we were looking at. Broke out of this box. We have this box right here. And then once it broke out, pretty good move. I don't know if I would have entered. And that's one thing with me. I'll tell you what I would. Oh, 13%. Now there's two different ways you can look at this. One is you could enter here, not because of what we see, because you never want to do that. You never want to base your decision off of what you see. That's what the hindsight hustlers do. I have a song about them. That's what they do. We don't do that. We could enter here knowing that we have a very high chance of pulling back to about 50% before coming up. So we could do an entry here, 50%, wait for the pullback, and then possible break of this, then we can add to our entry right here. Or the break of the resistance, which I would really wait for the resistance and then enter here. This is where my entry would be if we got it. And we didn't, it just pumped. So am I saying we would enter now because of this? No, I don't do that. There's times where I would say I would enter now and it did this. And here's our stop loss, we just lost. This is what I do. I show you what I would do in the moment of the trade versus after the fact. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. I lost some people. Put a 1 in the chat. Here, there goes Sui. That's a breakout. Yeah. Would I enter this? Nope. Sure wouldn't. I would not enter this. Not at all. Because there's a good chance that once I enter it, boom, comes down. It does this. Boop. When I enter it. When you enter it, it might go up. When I enter it, it'll come down. It'll come down. Yeah, God candle. That's for sure. I see here, so we just broke structure, but tapped the value area low to the penny. Has broke into the range. Let's see here. Has broke into the range yet, so that would be your short area. Yeah, for me, I don't short on value area highs, lows, point of control, moving averages, VWAPs. I don't short on it. I see where the price might go or might bounce, or you know, because it's an average, but I never short or long due to those. And if you do and you're making money, keep on doing it, man. Do whatever works. For me, what I need to see, like on a 15-minute time frame, this is my level. I need to see a break because it went up, down, then up, then down, then up, then down. Actually, it's this level right here. I'm trying to cheat. I want to enter a little bit sooner because this is where the actual pivot started happening. So we see on a lower time frame, we had this straight up, and then we'll make this one in white. And then we have this right here. So this is a safer entry for the short. Could you enter a short if it breaks this level? You could, but I mean, this is so close. Could you do it the break of this level? You could, but I mean, it's so close. Could you do it the break of blah, blah, blah? Sure. Could you do the break of this one? Sure. It's just that you have all these levels of possible reversals. Like price could bounce here, or here, or here, or here. So if the price does come down, then it could bounce up and then boop, or come down here, this one, boop, or come down this one. Get the picture? and then the very last one. So until it breaks this level, I won't do a short, because it could easily come down here and, you know, everybody's doing shorts, and then it continues, the bullishness continues the hype. Right now, everybody's looking at this like, oh my gosh, it went up 79 million %. Time to buy. No, not time to buy. See here, Arizona says, yep, I added to it at 281 for your shorts. Added to what? Arizona, let me go back into the chat because it was an incomplete thought. I don't know what your thought was. Sorry, man. Let's see here. Nice. Good. Got some ones in the chat. Let's see here. I added to HBAR, XRP, and XCN. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I keep on XCN. I'm starting to like it, even though like all this time I've been hating on it. Road Dog I think likes it, and every time I look at it, it's like, man, why is it even doing this? Why is it even doing that? But it keeps on doing it. It keeps on printing money. So it's kind of like someone that's kind of like ugly, but then you kind of know their personality, and then, you know, you're like, okay, well, let's hang out. You know, it's kind of like that. But I don't know. I think I'm starting to like XCM. But yeah, as far as Sui, could you short right now? Sure. You know, let's say there was a value area low, high, point of control, 200 SMA, whatever it is. Could you? Sure. Why not? It's just too risky for me because of all the hype. You can still break through all those and come down a little bit and then boop, go up. All right. So nobody gave me a response on CEDAS, so we'll try it out. I don't know if that's even pronouncing the word. Oh, it's the real thing. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, won't touch it. Went up too much, not even close. But Joe, it went up a lot. I know, that's why I'm not even touching it. This went up. And here's the thing, if you miss them, you miss them 42%. If you miss it, you miss it. It's all good. Arizona says, let them run overnight. Pull them in the morning before it drops. Let them run overnight. Pull them in. Are you saying take profit in the morning before it drops? Yeah, so always, you know, be taking profits on the way up. Move up your stop loss to at least break even, if not, you know, in profit. And then just let them go. Let them go. They are going to retrace. You know, what goes up is going to come down. What goes up is going to come down. What goes down is going to come up. It just depends if they break a high or break a low. If they continue going one way or reversal of the other. But right here, this one, I wouldn't touch it. It removed too much. There's a lot of them that already moved too much. Matter of fact, I have a list. My list that I put in my group is, and I'm not gonna copy the whole thing because I know some of you guys are sneaky and you might actually type in the whole address. You guys are sneaky. But I put this in my group, and when the market starts pulling back, I'm going to look for the following to short. We have Popcat, Sui, Arrow, ETH, Turbo, and there's others that I'm looking at. If you were to pull up these, you would see that they moved quite a bit. And what I'm looking for is shorts. When the market pulls back right now, I'm not shorting any of these because the FOMO is too much. FOMO can continue. Now, anytime you're watching the live streams, I like giving y'all ways of making money. Why am I so interested in making you money? You join the group. That's my business model. I show you what I do works. You make money, you join the group, you have access to me almost 24/7. And if you don't think I sleep now, man, you should see me in the group. Very active in the group. All right, moving on. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We got Matt Young in the house. We got a superstar, guys. We have a superstar. Oh, to let you know, Matt. Hold on. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta do it. Story time. Story time. Story time. So Matt, I'm not sure if you know this, but this was put out. This was put out. Now, Matt and I, we go back a long way. And this was put out. This is this is my old boss. And I would strongly recommend, if anybody believes this, I have some oceanfront desert property for you. Now, Joe, that's very mean. That's very cruel. I don't know. This was put out January the 12th. And the events, you just saw me, I refreshed the page. Events are still pending. Still pending. So what I did was I called this number. And y'all are free to call this number to verify. I called this number. And I asked him, I said, yeah, how does one get put on your website? Because, and I actually got a eviction notice from my, I guess, this person claims or supposedly not around anymore. Up in heaven. But his lawyer sent me a eviction notice. Not saying that the property was put in escrow and the family's wanting to sell it or nothing like that. Just eviction notice. All right, whatever. So I called this number, and so whoever's here, put it one in the chat. Whoever is here, put it one in the chat. I want to know if y'all are here. So I called this number and I asked him, I said, how do you get on your website? He goes, all you got to do is email us and provide information, and then we put it on there. I said, okay. Now, I will admit, the only thing I did not ask is if you need to provide a death certificate. So if you want to call them and ask them that question to be put on this, call them, let me know. Trade_intuition. And he goes, well, why do you ask? I said, because my buddy's been on here and it says pending. And he goes, oh, well, that means that one, either they did not use our service, or two, it hasn't happened yet. I said, okay, well, that makes sense. I said, all right. So the burial might have happened somewhere else. However, I cannot find anything on the internet. No police reports, no fire department reports, no Facebook postings, Twitter postings, nothing in reference to the day it supposedly happened. And if you can, spread the word, because you're in a particular group. Now, the main guy in that group, talking to you, Matt, I messaged him a couple weeks ago, I think. I don't think he's seen it. He probably gets a lot of messages. But I messaged him some time ago. And if anybody says, Joe, you're a jerk, why are you even doing this? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me the facts. Show me death certificate. Show me police reports. Show me anything, as opposed to me proving that he's gone. You prove that he's gone. Or I'm sorry, instead of me proving that he's alive, you prove that he's gone. So yeah, audio. Yeah, definitely. Audio. Ryan saying, Joe, get back on track. All right, so that's all I want to say about that. So I'm sure I was right about the hack. A year later, people message me and say, man, Joe, you're right. Sorry, I doubted you, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure in a year, maybe he gets arrested, maybe something happens, and then people are going to say, Joe, you're right about this too. We'll see. We shall see. All right, moving on. Going nonetheless. Matt Young, man, I'm so happy you're here. This dude is literally, like, I'm building him up and everything, but this dude is literally a star. Literally. Does a lot of good work. All right. So here, CJ says, the good thing about shorting at the value area low, there it is, if it rejects, you can stop, could be put super tight. Yeah. See here, I don't think it's gonna get rejected though. Okay, yeah, because right now it's almost big, and it could pull back a little bit, and then boom. Yeah. So you may not see it to the morning. We have a new tomorrow, and Bitcoin is ET is to pull back tomorrow. Possible. Yeah. Possible. I'm looking for this short, and you know, safer would to be break of this level. Ooh, I would have been stopped out. Wow. I would have been stopped out. And if you, that's already over 1%. It's too much. Because I do 75x leverage. That's liquidation. All right, moving on. See here. Told y'all ETH was getting hot. It's gonna move. Also ready to go. Yeah, so I was looking at ETH as well. ETH did really nice. ETH did really nice. I'm also looking for a pullback here. I was thinking that we were going to possibly break, if we break this level, to come and attack all this, but we didn't break the level. We did come to it a few times, tapping it. We broke this level. This is our main level. Set your alert here. 4-hour candle must close above this level, and alert goes off. Boom. Would I have entered? Man, what's this move? So depending on how much it moves, depends if I'm going to enter or not. 10%. Would I enter the trade? I wouldn't at this time. So one thing with me is I show you what I would have done in the moment versus what I see. That's retro mentorship, retro trading. I don't do that. It moved 10%. Like look at the candles here and look at these candles. I would expect it to pull back, hopefully to here, if not at least to this little zone. And I would have missed the move. There's a lot of times where I miss moves, guys. A lot of times where I miss the moves, and I'm okay with it. Like, you have to be okay with it. I would like to see it come back in here, bounce here, then come out, boom, into the trade, breaks this level now. This is my level that it needs to break. Breaks the level, into the trade. I missed it. So now what I do is I wait for it to retrace. Wait for it to retrace, and then we can enter. So from, oops. There to here. 382 would be nice. This is the minimum that we want to see it retrace to. So somewhere around here, about 1711. This would be nice. It comes to the 0.5, even better, because that's right at this level. So let's go ahead and delete this. So right now, I wouldn't enter it. Let's see here. You got story time. Got ones in the house. Nice work. Nice work. So next one, oh yeah, audio. Okay, so we did cetus, however you pronounce it. We need to do TAO on the 4-hour and the 1-hour TAO. And let's look at the daily. So for this one, we were looking at this one, and I was saying, you know what? We need to be careful with this one. Giving us some fake outs, you know, some areas of fake outs where it breaks the level and we think it's good, and then it comes back and it breaks the low. We don't want that. So because of that, we're gonna wait for the daily. We're gonna have our alert go off. The alert did go off. We need the daily candle to close above this level, and it did. Now we enter the trade. So this is where we would enter the trade. We would be in profit. Now, granted, whenever I'm doing this, it is always 20%. Whenever I'm doing this, it is very important that everybody understand that unlike other YouTubers out there where I called it, you know, break of this level. No, I give you exactly how to enter. Exactly. You know, don't just buy the breakout. On what time frame? Daily. Boom. Very specific. Daily. And I give you certain, you know, during that stream, I give you certain things to look at. You know, if it comes up here, you know, if the alert goes off and you see the candles like this with a big old wick, pretty good chance we're going to continue going up, but I'd wait for another candle and then just see when it happens. And then what might happen is this. So you just keep on resetting your alert. And then if you see a candle like this with a big old wick, you don't want to enter it because a pretty good chance it's going to come down. And then I drew this one where it didn't come down and actually went up. So now we can enter. Candle needs to close above this level. Candle close above the level. We got alert, boom, in the trade, 20%. You're welcome. You are welcome. All right, moving on. What I enter right now? No. Why? It already moved. It already moved. So let's go ahead and move this over here. This one moves very nicely. We were not in this one. I was looking at it. We are not in this one. I don't like posting a lot of charts in the group so that when we do post results, there's an extremely high chance you're in the trade. Extremely high chance. Now, of course, with this, definitely check out my post. Whenever I post this one, okay. So these are from the group. This was after I posted mine. So this is right here. This was in the morning. And see, when we post results, there's an extremely high probability that you're in as well. We only had 5 trades open. That's it. We didn't post 15, 20 trades, 10 trades a day like every other group does. We're very selective with our posts. That way we can update them and everything else. And very low leverage, 3x leverage, 3x, 3x, 3x. Very little leverage. You know, nothing crazy. I take risk management very important. And we don't post 10, 15 charts per day like most groups. We're in a total of 5. Now the 5th one, I didn't enter just because I was already in 5 at the moment. And that one did get stopped out. It was Trump. Mad at Trump. Mad at Trump. But we did end up entering another trade. So that's 5 trades. And I posted another one about 2 hours ago. And I'm looking at 2 more to post. But they have to pass a couple of criterias for me. So this one, and look, we held it for 5 days, guys. I don't like this. I like seeing this in like 2 days, 3 days. But we have to do what the market gives us. And the whole time we're moving up our stop loss. This one, same thing, 5 days. All right, moving on. Moving on. They're going through the chat really quick. Going through the chats. Matt says, bro. Yeah. Telling you, man. I don't think he's gone. At least the eviction notice tells me that he's not gone. Man, I want to tell y'all so much about my story. See here, that's really odd. That's my uncle. He died in January. There you go. There you go. Yeah. It's like, and I was really sad for 2 days, guys. Really, really like down. He's my best buddy, man. Best buddy. Even though, you know, I didn't. There was things business-wise that I didn't agree with, and so I left. See, volatility, LOL. It did reject, and I'm in the short, up a lot already. What coin? Always who, what, where, when, why when you're speaking to me, my friend. Always who, what, where, when, why. Don't know what you're talking about. So you're in a short run something. I don't know what. Just kidding. Let's see here. Let's see, Empire. What's up, buddy? Empire says, where are we trading? We are trading on Blowfin. If you don't have a link, the link is in the description. Blowfin, it doesn't charge you anything extra. It just helps support the channel. Plus, I'm sure there's bonuses. But we use Blowfin, we use MXC. All the links are in the description. See here. I gotta say, I love MXC. I love MXC too. I love it. I've been trading on it for years or weeks. And Sui with 0 fees. Yeah, much easier to trade. Yeah, I hear you. Yep. MXC, you need an ID. If you're curious about that, send me a message, trade_intuition. Ask me about the ID. See, I was talking about Sui, remember? Oh, yeah. So, see here. Yes, using a VPN, have no issues. Yeah, same. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So, TAO, BitTensor. BitTensor did break above a level. The daily did really nice. I would like to see it pull back. Right now, we're just underneath resistance. This level. And then, of course, our next level would be this level right here. It's on the daily time frame. Let us look at the 4 hours, see if we're losing momentum. Man, nothing but straight up. I don't like seeing stuff like this. Straight up. Don't like it. Oh, we're at our hour already. We got to start cutting this short already. Up, down, up. I would like to see it pull back to at least here before thinking about entering. Now, granted, there are times where I miss out on trades. I would like to enter right here, and then when it breaks here. I don't think it'll go lower than this, but anything's possible. Anything is possible. Yeah, this is what I'm definitely keeping an eye on. So that's the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Now, because I think because I think it might come down just because it went up so much and barely a retrace. What was this? Is that 38%? Not even 38. We're like 32. For me personally, I would like to short this one just until it reverses. But shorting right now is very dangerous because it's so bullish right now. But I wouldn't mind taking a stab at it. So enter here, 5%, 7%. So this would be my stop loss. Y'all can see the numbers. But only if it breaks this level. 33235. Only if it breaks that. Then I would like to try to ride it down. Maybe all we get is this. I'd like to see it come to 382 though. On a lower time frame, maybe like the 1 hour, because the first one was the 4 hour. Something I'd like to see something like this. Let's see here. I'm not KYC on MXC. What? Really? I KYC. Let's see here. Only thing I don't like about MXC is that you can copy and paste price from stop loss. I can't do it on Blowfin. So what I do on MXC is I'll do my level like this. I'll click on it. I go to settings, I go coordinates, I right click, I copy, and I say okay, and then I go into my fields for MXC, and then I paste it in there. I can't do that on Blowfin though. See here. See here. Slightly laggy. Yeah, sometimes it's slightly though. But that's what I do on that one. So audio, let's do audio really quick. Oh wow, what happened to my viewers? Everybody left. The one that wanted audio, let me know if you still want audio. Type in audio if you still want that. Only for the person who requested it. Ryan, are you still here? If you're still here, I will do it. If not, that'll be the end of the show. Everybody left. Not sure why everybody left. Why did this reset? Okay. So I think Ryan might have left. Let's see here. There is a 30-second delay, maybe a minute. Let's go audio. Hopefully he's still here. So this one, nice. I like it. I don't like that it's done nothing. Hey, we got Jonah in the house. What's up, Jonah? Appreciate you. David's still here. Good. Yeah, maybe there was an ad or something. I don't know. But my numbers dropped like crazy. So one, I don't like this coin because there's nobody trading it. Nobody trading it. This streams to me very low volume. I'm gonna say under 100 million. We're gonna find out in just a moment. So let's come over here. Let's go audio. Oh, 100 million. Bingo bango. Put some bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Put some bingo bangles. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Put some bingo bangles in the chats. What is this coin? This coin is music. Boring. Web3, boring, boring, boring. Everything's boring on this. Let's go to down 98%, 4 years. Okay, let's go to all. Okay, it was released in 2020. Did really nice work in 2021. And then kind of nothing. I mean, it's okay, I guess. A lot of coins are like that. Let's go to the website. Let's go to their website. And Ryan's not even here. Why are we even doing this? We're doing this because I like Ryan. So I liked this project back in 2021. I really did. Music done right. Create the future of music together. I like it. Okay, nice format. Everything looks good. The music industry hard fork. Okay, got it. Who uses Audius? Got a bunch of those people. Okay, cool. And free unlimited uploads and no ads. Free to use with no limitations on uploads. Okay. That sounds good to me. Okay, sell your beats. Okay, I like it. Earn audio tokens. Looks good. I mean, initially I said boring, but I like it. No one's trading it though. So let's go to markets. And on markets, the total volume for the past 24 hours, suspicious. 20 million, really? I don't think so. 9 million, really? I don't think so. Coinbase says 2 million, 2.5 million. I don't think so. At least the price doesn't look like it. The movement of the price action, 1.3 million, 24 hours. I don't think so. All these numbers are suspect. So very suspicious. If it was like 700,000, 500,000, sure, why not? See here, off to sleep. Thank you, my friend. 3 a.m. comes early. Oof, ouch. Very ouch. Yeah, so very suspicious that they're saying that much. I don't think so. And the reason I say I don't think so is because this. All this up and down, up and down, up and down. But this is all bots. Bots buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. That's all they're doing. That's all this is. Buying, selling, buying, selling. This is horrible. Nobody's buying this. Nobody except the bots. And then, oh, somebody bought it. Poof, went up. So I don't like this coin at all. I like the project. Project's pretty cool. No one's interested in this. Could you buy it right now and then just hold it and wish and pray and everything? Sure. Could it make you a lot of money? Potentially. Is it a good project? I think so. You know, maybe 200% potential. Would I buy off of this pump? I don't know. Had a nice pump here and then boop, dump. If I was going to invest in this, just an investment, not a trade. If I was going to invest in this, I put $50 right now and then expect it to drop 70%. Joe, that's horrible. Is it really? So I will put a lower bid at 0.0239. That's what I'll do. I put $50 now. This is for an investment. Only an investment. $50 now. And then $50 down. Now, if I did a trade, which I wouldn't, right now is a good time to enter for a trade. Had this nice run up, pull back. I do a trade and nice stop loss. I like this for a trade. It's doable. Stop loss 10%. Stop loss. And then my target, just do you can pick anywhere really, it doesn't even matter. And depending on how much money you put in, just depends on how many targets you have to have. Because if you're trying to sell all of it in 3 targets, there's a very strong chance that you're not going to sell it all. because nobody's buying it, in my opinion. And this is when it becomes very important to understand how to read order books. But sure, I enter now. First target could be roughly like 30%. Oh, heck yeah. First target could be about, let's just shoot for this. 30%, Alt J. Then your next target could be, let's say 60%, Alt J. Then your next target could be, why not? Now, I would definitely have targets in between these. Depending on how much money you put into it, depends on how many targets you need. All right. So that was a special request for Ryan, even though he's not here anymore. It's okay. See, CJ says, I'm bluffing you. Just right click anywhere on the chart and copy price button comes up. Oh, look at you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, man. I didn't know that. Oh, I found out why I can't copy and paste price on McC. It only works if you have it on the original chart. Preview chart, and it doesn't have copy paste. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. All right, guys. So that is the end of the show. I think I got everybody's request and everybody's input. We're gonna jam out to let's make risk management sexy again. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for smashing the like. Watch my videos. My videos will show you how to trade. I spent a lot of hours editing videos to save you time. It literally took me over 5 hours. I'm gonna say 6 hours to edit a 2.5 hour live stream and to put it on YouTube in increments of 15 minutes, 20 minutes, stuff like that. So it literally took me 6 hours to save you 1 hour from the whole entire live stream. Watch the clips, watch the segments, smash the like, leave comments, show engagement. I appreciate you greatly. And as always, guys, let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Joe, you're not looking at us. Sorry. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I greatly appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Joe, you smell awfully weird. That's because I'm tired. Let's jam out.
What? Risk management. Keeping my losses low and my wins big.
Let me tell you, let's get started.
Oh, you wanna win this game? Then protect that capital. Don't melt like polyurethane. Smart traders be like skill marksmen, making risk management sexy again. We step in clean, sharp like a blade while the YOLO win, and we're getting paid. Stop loss tight, and the entry is right. Risk to reward, yeah, we're sleeping at night. They say it's boring, gains are slow. What's sexy is watching our account grow. Most out here trying to flex and fail while we play defense and prevail. No over leverage, no revenge, no drunk trades at 2 a.m. Calculated calm, we wait our turn. Respect the plan or you'll burn. Making risk management sexy again. That's the way pros move, hope you're listening. Cut them losses fast, let them profits ride. Discipline's the secret, patience on your side. Smart traders don't fear the red, that small L keep my next position fed. 1% risk, yeah, that's our style. We could lose 10 trades and still smile. Capital preserved, mindset cold while they blow accounts, trying to act bold. Chasing pumps over trading hype, new traders losing day and night. No shame in a loss, keeping risk management tight. But reckless trades will make you lose left and right. We're building slow, compounding gains, while they catch knives and cry in pain. Risk control is a skill most new traders don't have. Lose enough money, they will want to learn or take another bloodbath. Stacking wins, letting losers go. This is the part they need to know. Making risk management sexy again. That's the way pros move, hope you're listening. Cut them losses fast, let them profits ride. Discipline's the secret, patience on your side. Seasoned traders don't flex fake gains, we show the losses and what remains. Cause that risk control be the real, while new traders catch a falling knife thinking it's a deal. New traders wild and no stop in sight, liquidation flash gone overnight. But us, we thrive in the boring zone, while they wreck accounts, we build our throne. Sexy ain't luck, it's math and skill, knowing when to get in and when to chill. Ain't no gamble, this is art with a pen. Say it loud, we're making risk management trick to your game.
Making risk management sexy again.
This is how legends trade without.
That's right, guys. We are making risk management sexy again. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.